Native 99, and today I'll be bringing you a replay, and I can't remember how to go into free mode, but I ain't gonna worry about that. We're playing on Malinovka Tier 10 battle. I'm in my E75. I'm with my friend SircrazzyFool and his ST1, and we're gonna mess stuff up, I think. I don't know. I just like going through my replays randomly. Oh yeah. So I start out the battle just by following SircrazzyFool. It's because we're in a platoon and I want to stay with him so I don't die. So we ended up deciding just to turn around and go back to the hill because he wasn't thinking either during the time, and that's why. The T-71 and I can't remember. I think the T-71 had rushed across to get spotting done so they can start picking apart our other heavy tanks like that E100 and that Death Star FV. So I decided to get on the low ground so I wouldn't be spotted. And I didn't turn around and take a shot. Mainly it's because I really did not just want to get obliterated right at the start of the game, and doing that will get me a good reward at the end of this. So I'm heading up to the hill. SircrazzyFool is behind me, lacking speed. It's because his ST1 is not fully upgraded. I don't think. It's either that or it's just super slow. But I'm in Stark German tank. I can go very fast and take lots of hits until they hit my lower plate and catch me on fire. Anywho. Sorry if you hear any background noise. That's my little brothers. They like to yell. I don't know why. You notice how I'm looking around. That's because I want to make sure that where I'm looking on my map, they can't see me and I can't see them. So I know if they have any shots on me, if I need to move into a lower ground, as in where this E5 and that IS7 are at. Yes. So my friend SircrazzyFool, or as we call him, Max, he's trying to make his way up slopes, and I tell him initially, he said he's gonna go down in that little area right over there where that enemy T-57 heavy is, and I say, oh, I'll just stay up here and make sure we don't get outflanked on the high ground. Put a good shot into him for I think that's a fairly average roll for this gun. But I just pick apart this guy the entire game. He's mine. I put a good shot into that Lorraine 40T for almost 500 damage. I shoot him in the top of his turret where the flat spot is, doing a very nice roll. And in a few seconds, I think it'll be, I bounced the shot from that IS-3 over there at that area from the side of my turret when I angled it. And I decided, hey, I might as well shoot at him. But I dunked the shot, and he bounces again. So I said, screw him. I'll let that T71 deal with him for now. And we'll take out this IS7 to make sure... Oh, never mind, I'm going for that guy now. I'm trying to help out SircrazzyFool. He's begging for help as he doesn't want to go out there and get clipped with 4 rounds doing an average damage of 500? Yeah, 500. So I say I'll help as soon as these tanks die. And there's that cheeky IS-7. I didn't penetrate him just because I shot into his tracks and knocked him out. I didn't knock him out, but I hit his module, which made it so I couldn't damage him. Put another nice shot right into the top of his cupola for a very nice high roll. And then I go over and finish. Oh, he bounces off me and I finish him off. Oh, never mind, I don't finish him off. And the Lorraine 42 puts a nice shot right into my observation deck. I bounce another shot from him, and then I finish him off. The fuck? Yeah, I finish him off. And I'm like, which one should I go for? I don't want that Lorraine 40T in the game anymore. It's because he's very dangerous when he's reloaded. And if he gets behind me, he can do an average, on average, he can do 1400 damage, I believe. So I decided to go after the E4 now. It's because I can't penetrate that E100 while he's hold down and angled his armor. And there he gets hit by, my friend gets hit by the artillery, but it doesn't do a lot of damage to him. It's because he has a heavy spall liner. And that shot went a little high and bounced off his top plate. So I decided to get to the low ground, see what I can do there. And luckily enough, that IS-3 is still there, trying to challenge the T-71 spotting him. I put a nice flush shot right into the side of his armor for a very good roll. My friend says he doesn't want to go. It's because he doesn't want to get shot up by the... He believes that their FV-304, this monster of a tank right here, that Jagdpanzer E100 are still there. And he rolls low, so JW Tiger for him. Yeah, he thought these tanks were still down here in this area. But actually, you'll see further in the game. Oh, there they are. They've just appeared on the map. They're going for the cap. And I try to figure out where to penetrate this guy, and he doesn't give me his cheek, so I go for just a shot to keep his attention off of my friend, but he puts a nice shot into him anyways. And I'm hearing, go back to the base, go back to the base. Because they have 3 tanks, that E100, FV Death Star, and their mighty, and the mighty Jaegeru E100. Oh no. Oh yeah, the Death Star is back at the base. My bad. But anyways, this tank, and this tank are all on cap right now. And we're yelling at, get back to the base, get back to the base. Except our SPG, he valiantly gave his life away. Trying to kill that Jaegeru. Now I'm trying to see if I can see them from this area. I don't have my XVM mods on, so I can't tell where I can render them at. Anyways, so I try to see if I can get a shot on them from there. And they're not in my viewing they're not in my viewing sight. So I decided to go across the river. I didn't know if I was going to make this or not, because I didn't know how deep the water was in this area. See that? Oh no, I'm drowning. While the team's resetting the cap, I'm trying to get back, and I just get out of the water with 3 seconds left. This was a very unlucky shot. He backed up right when I shot, and it hit his gun mantle, which I did not penetrate. And that marks the end of the game with the cap out. Anyways, let's look at the post-game stats.